it's like the season started already. You're already making your plans. I have a notebook. Like I'm just joining your dynasty league. I already have a notebook of things I need. I'm looking at. I'm looking at players I'm ranking. I have rookies that I'm ranking. Like if this person is around, you know, is this a second rounder, third rounder? Am I willing to go ahead and draft it for this? Like you have to start doing your homework now,
Oh
or you're
yeah,
going to be behind. That's just what
that's
it is.
exactly what you have to do. And that's what Dynasty's about. And that's why when I told you, I'm like, it's a different monster. And I was trying to Dynasty's kicking off as of probably next week. There's mock drafts already happening before the draft. I don't like typically doing that just because you don't know the landing spots.
Mm-hmm.
But it is kind of fun in a way. If you do your draft before the actual draft, you better hope you have some elite player that ends up in the right spot.
Yeah, exactly.
Uh,
Because you don't know what's going to happen. I mean,
no,
what if
you
Bijan
don't.
Robinson goes to
The
Philadelphia?
Eagles.
Yeah, you know, and then you're like, "What the hell, guys?" I want to draft him, but am I going to draft him second overall? No, probably not, because you don't know if he's going to play. Because that's just
Yeah,
what Philadelphia does.
yeah. There's rumors now that Dallas might actually pick up a running back. Just because Zeke is now kind of like we all love Zeke, but the problem is there's a lot of tread on those on them wheels,
Oh,
man.
he's on the other
And
side of that he's definitely
yes,
going
and
down
he's
right now.
now taking a pay cut. And one thing about Tony Pollard, I'm not looking forward to his production this year because during the season, I remember they asked him like when Zeke was completely hurt. I remember they asked him, they interviewed him or whatever, how you feel, whatever went on, or how you feel about this game and whatnot. I was actually after the game, and he said he felt super tired in the third quarter. This man is not a 4 quarter down back. He's
Yep,
not. He just really isn't. And that's what worries me that
he's the anti
I
Zeke.
don't.
Is he going to let this feed me? He's the exact opposite. Like, now take this back away, guys. Take this
So
back away.
Tony Pollard needs somebody else there to run with him. He's not a full workhorse, and that's just the way it's going to be. He can't be, and if he does transition into that, by the time he actually becomes a full workhorse, it's
It'll
going
be
to be
time to
too
grill him.
late when he's already
Yep.
on the way down.
On the down slope. He's
So
already on the down slope. He's already
yeah,
going
yeah.
down. And it makes perfect
So
sense. Bijan Robinson to the Cowboys makes so much sense. I mean,
and
just
I've seen that.
media wise.
Mm-hmm. Bijan Robinson to the Cowboys sounds like a perfect match when it comes like me. Yeah,
Yeah.
but that's what Jerry Jones does. It wouldn't surprise me if Bijan ends up there. It would
It's a
not surprise me.
it's a home run too. And what you do is you utilize Tony Pollard the best way as, you know, a third down guy who comes in when he's healthy, and you work Bijan in. And then
I think they still use him 50-50.
you can't
I
because you
think
still
Zeke
got
would be
Zeke.
the goal line guy. Yeah, I think
Okay.
Zeke would be
I
the
think Zeke
goal
gets
line.
cut.
Wow. If they get Bijan, you think the
Oh,
cut
did
is
they?
I think they really want to. And they tag. I think they want to restructure his contract.
Oh.
And tag
Mhm.
Pollard.
That's exactly it. So they're going to restructure Zeke's contract, but even restructured, that's still a lot of money. You got to pay a guy, and I wouldn't be surprised if you get Bijan Robinson. He is the truth that you might end up having to cut Zeke, and it's going to hurt Jerry to do it, but it's the right thing to do for the team.
Well, I know his
It
dead
is.
cap went from like 20 million to like 1 million.
Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
and the thing is, it would be perfect for them because they wouldn't have to worry about the running situation anymore, and they could still utilize Tony the way they use him now, and still have him for another 2 seasons at the same level that he's playing now. Because, like I said, I don't think he's a 4 down back. I don't think he could carry that much on his back. Like, there's no way.
My only
Like, he's
worry is
already
that
gassed
Bijan,
at 13 carries.
if Bijan is what we think he could be, that he might take more from Pollard than you expect.
Yeah.
So that's
Well,
why it
Pollard's
might be
also-
good to go ahead and franchise him, and then Bijan is who you think he is, and then
Yeah.
go ahead and let him go.
Yeah.
Honestly,
Pollard's also out, not on contract anymore, so we'll have to see how that goes.
They'll tag him.
Yeah.
They'll tag him, reconstruct Zeke to keep them both there. That's what I think they'll do. Who you might see out of Dallas is freaking what's his face, the tight end.
Oh, really?
Somebody else. You know what I'm
Why
talking about? Schultz.
Dalton.
Yeah.
Schultz.
I think he's done. I don't. They had to tag him again. They had to tag him last year for this year. I don't even know how we got into Cowboys, but we're here now, so we're talking about the Cowboys. Hey, look,
It's
Cowboy show.
Dalton Schultz will not be there next year. I don't think they can afford him, and I
No.
think they can't tag him because they're gonna tag Tony, and they obviously reconstructed Dak so that Zeke and then CD's still on his original contract. So here's what's gonna happen. I think Schultz gets the boot, and they just can't afford him, and their two young tight ends are pretty good actually. They're not that bad.
You could do that, but you also it's been such a down year for tight ends. So as a tight end, I don't think I could go and ask for a lot of money. So I feel like you might get him real cheap. Like you're talking about like $7 million for Dalton Schultz.
Isn't it Jake Ferguson?
Yeah, Ferguson's
Who am I
one of them,
thinking?
but what's another guy?
No, Jake Ferguson. Jake Ferguson's the tight end for the Cowboys, right? Who's the other guy? No, I think Jake Ferguson can do it. Dalton Schultz is done. I think Jake Ferguson is going to step up. He's going to be the next dude there. He's that perfect tight end type. He's like 6'5", 250. He's probably he's a pass catcher. He's a block. Huh?
Hayden Hendershot is the other guy. Yeah.
Yeah, he's not going to outdo Jake.
Yeah, but you could do by committee too for a year, figure out if it's good enough. They have enough weapons that works out. So I mean, I think that's a smart way to save some money.
It is, and then that's what I say. I don't think, and if you're listening to this and you're in a dynasty league, I think if you're hurting for tight ends, I think Jake Ferguson is my first kind of go to. I'm just saying.
Kadani's funny.
Kadani. We did that
say
one.
Cut Schultz and bring in Jake, but the Cowboys shirt next year tag for them. Oh my gosh. I'm not gonna. No.
It's funny. I don't care.
No.
It's funny.
No.
I was born and when I watched the other day. I was born and when I watched the other day.